piece that pulls out.
Like a big piece?
Yeah. I won't ruin it, but there is a big piece that pulls out, and there's some really, like, I was super impressed with this. Welcome to episode 105 of Puzzle Time. Today, we want to start with our Kickstarter on now. We're going to talk about, we are kickstarting 3 puzzles right now. So running from December 1st till December 31st on Kickstarter. Linnea, what are the names of the puzzles?
There's the Skull, Quintus Extreme, and Total Eclipse.
The Skull, Quintus Extreme, and Total Eclipse. They are incredibly hard puzzles. We'll have a link for you here. You can click on that link and go to the Kickstarter if you want to take a look at it. It is coming along really good. I know the Kickstarter just jumped out of the gates at the start. So if you guys want to get involved in this, it's really awesome. 3 new puzzles. One from Jerry Lou, and then 2 from Oscar of IDventure. And so go check them out at kickstarter.com. We'll have a link for you here and also in the description. So yeah, make sure you guys check that out. We would love your support. And yeah, it's our second Kickstarter campaign. So help us make it a success. Okay. Yeah, let's get into today's episode. So we have some new, we should call them new. I don't know if they're new.
Remakes. Or,
yeah.
I don't know.
We have some new stuff from IDventure. So you've seen IDventure before. This is the Davy Jones's Locker, right? Yeah. And there is a brand new puzzle that they have coming out here called the Nautilus. And you've probably seen it before. I believe Mr. Puzzle, Puzzle Guy, and Chris Ramsey all did it on their YouTube channels. And it's a great puzzle. So the Nautilus is the new one. This is Davy Jones's Locker. I think this is the second one that they did, right?
Yeah, they did Schrodinger's Cat, which is a level 9 on our great difficulty scale, and then Davy Jones's Locker, which is level 10, and Nautilus is going to be a level 10.
Yeah. So Nautilus is available on our website, puzzlemaster.ca. You can get it, and you can get all of these. I believe as we shoot this, we might have some of them are sold out. We'll see. But yeah, you can get them all on our website. But so now, this is the normal puzzle. The ones we got in today. Let's pull out. Do you have this one or do I have this one? You have this one. Pull out this exact one. Right here. There it is. Okay, so just so you can see it. Here, you hold it up on there. There is the size difference. Now we essentially, it's not a new puzzle. It's just a giant version of this puzzle. So if you guys want, we have available for purchase these. What are they called now? They're called mega boxes. Yeah, mega boxes. So you can see it's the exact same puzzle, no difference, but just massive. So move that one around, Linnea. Play with it a little bit. You were playing with this one before, hey? Yeah. There's some cool stuff on it. You guys have seen these before probably, but we have giant versions. So this is the Davy Jones Locker version. Mega box. Okay, so let's put that one aside, right up here. Let's pull out the next one.
This one you guys will recognize.
This is Schrodinger's Cat. Again, same puzzle as the small version, just a massive, giant version of it. Yeah, I love these. These look so cool. Man, these are those pieces on the bottom. Wow. Yeah, just so much bigger. There's a lot of stuff inside this one. Oh, that's these things. Man, that's loud. Okay, so there's Schrodinger's Cat. Now pull out the last one. This is the new one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have it on this side. Okay, right here. Here is the Nautilus. Now, I'm going to be honest. I think this Nautilus actually looks like the coolest of the 3 of them. There is a lot going on the outside of this puzzle. And you said it's a level 10, Linnea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Do you know much else about it?
No.
I did watch Chris Ramsey's video on this. Like he had done this.
I
this puzzle, and there was some really cool stuff. There were some pieces. I think Chris Ramsey's favorite part was that there were some pieces you pull out and you put back into the puzzle in different spots.
So sequential discovery, essentially.
Yeah, and yeah. So, I mean, these are just so big, and there's like this propeller thing that like looks like it has little like land masses almost on it. Everything on this puzzle moves. There's it looks like a keyhole here on this one. And what do you call it that side?
This is supposed to move. I think it's just you have to eventually slide it. But I think this isn't. You have to start with some other pieces first. Maybe
yeah, and it'll lead around to this. Man, there's just so much cool stuff on this. So you can see like this middle disc will eventually turn, and it looks like it interacts with these pieces here. Okay. And then, oh man.
So this thing I think will eventually come out, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that'll come out.
It
looks like some sort of key maybe that comes out. It's kind of loose. And then this moves. Obviously it does move. That key will lock it in. There's numbers or symbols in here. There's something on those. Look at this even. There's holes on the side here. I don't know what that is. There's holes on the side. I wonder if that lines up with anything or if that's just a style thing. Maybe it's just a style thing because they're all around.
It's on both sides.
Yeah. So then here there's this gear thing on the bottom. There's a gear here and some sliders there that move. Man, this Davy Jones's or this Nautilus one looks like it has more. Like seriously, just look at the difference between like there's some plain sides on this and like some flat stuff. This Davy Jones or Nautilus has way more stuff than this Davy Jones's locker going on the outside of it. Man, I don't know. I think this Nautilus looks.
This one has quite a bit of different color though. I like that it uses the light.
Yeah, some lighter color. I actually didn't even notice that. Yeah, there's some lighter colored wood.
Pretty similar.
This one's all pretty similar too. So I like that actually. So that's a good point. That is also why this one looks a lot neater because they're working with the lighter and the darker colored woods on them. But so we will have this Nautilus puzzle for sale on our website. It's the new one.
I'm guessing it'll go pretty fast though, because like these ones are like a couple years old and they still like sell like crazy.
Yeah, they sell really well. So I mean and we will have a limited supply here before Christmas. So if you're wanting to get the smaller version before Christmas, get it in fast. But especially if you want to get these big ones, we have a very limited supply of these, like less than double digits. I won't give you an exact number, but they are. We've already sold, I think, quite a few of these. So. See this one I saw Chris Ramsey pulled this, like there's something that pulls out of this puzzle. And then if you like it, come to our site, man. There's the big ones here. So much stuff though. And I think the best part about these adventure stuff is that their price point is great. Honestly, like they I don't know how we marvel at how they make these puzzles for the price that you guys get them for. So the quality is there, the craftsmanship, and just the uniqueness. I mean, there's other companies coming out with the same kind of escape room in a box idea, but just none that have done it quite the same level as Adventure at this point, I would say. Just all around, such good puzzles. So yeah, there it is, mega boxes from Adventure. That's kind of all we got for today's episode, but I just thought these were super cool and quite unique. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move on to the online buzz.
Online buzz.
There we go. Put that up there, and you can see it a bit more. Okay, online buzz. Linnea, we have talked about our Kickstarter already. Do you want to talk a bit more about it? Where can they go to watch actually? So on our Kickstarter, we have our main video you can watch. We made, but there's some other people who have solved some of the puzzles. Where can they go?
So if you want to check it out on YouTube, there's two of the big guys, Mr. Puzzle and Puzzle Guy. They both solved the Quintus Extreme.
Yep.
And then Puzzling Time does quite a bit of info on the puzzles.
Yeah. Puzzling Time gives a bit more info, like Linnea said, on just doesn't do a solve, but shows you a bit of the puzzles. And then Puzzle Guy and Mr. Puzzle do Quintus Extreme. And remember how long it took?
Puzzle Guy was 2 hours, and then he had to come back to it the next morning because it was just frustrating him too much.
Mm-hmm.
And then he solved it the next morning right away. And then Mr. Puzzle took 6 hours.
6 hours, yeah. So I mean, these are two of like the premier guys for doing puzzles. I think they're two of the best on YouTube for solving puzzles. Yeah, so I mean, when it's taken like a total of 8 hours between the two of them to solve, it's a lot. Like that's a lot. Yeah, it's interesting. Like the Quintus Extreme is just, it's hard to explain, but you almost have to weave the rings into each other.
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah. Yeah, here, we can show it. Let's do that. Here's the open version. So, I mean, it doesn't look like it should be, like, it's a 5-piece puzzle. It does not look like it should be that hard, but it really is. And so, I mean, you know, like Mr. Puzzle gave it a 5 out of 5 difficulty on his episode. So, you know, it's an extremely hard puzzle. It's from the mind of Oscar Van Deventer. So, you know, it's going to be really difficult because he's just a genius. So, I mean, yeah, chances are we're never going to get this one back together because nobody here at Puzzle Master has solved this puzzle at this point. So, yeah.
Well,
So
with this one, did he start with like it wasn't a flat pack, it was more of a raised one, and then he squished it to a flat
yeah,
pack.
well, like, I mean, you can get puzzle rings, like a literal like ring you wear on your finger like this. And they have not flat rings like this. It's more like it goes, it's hard to explain. But essentially, this is a flattened version of the puzzle rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so from what I understand, what Mr. Puzzle did, and I assume Puzzle Guy, but I didn't watch his full video, but they essentially worked off of the picture on the front of the box, because the picture on the front of the box has the solved version, so you can kind of see how the rings interact with each other. All that said, I mean, it still took 6 hours for Mr. Puzzle to solve it with that picture. From what I understand, it's because the rings aren't just like being shoved together and like working like this. You have to almost like weave one in, up, and then down. So it almost goes up and then in to the puzzle when you're doing it. It's hard to explain, but it's not just a straight like organizing them like this and then they fall into place. It's like you weave it in and it falls in. So yeah, extremely hard. And I'll say this, they didn't even attempt the skull because I think the skull is just next level hard. Here it is right here. Actually, we've got, look at this. So here's a bit of the skull puzzle taken apart right here, right? So, I mean, you can see it's going to be insane to do. And that's why I suspect nobody has attempted to do it on video yet, because it just is so hard.
Probably going to take hours to record.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the solve itself, like doing it, recording it would be just like tedious. It's gonna be so hard and so long. So, I mean, these are extremely hard puzzles. And then like the Total Eclipse is a great puzzle. I think it's probably the best looking puzzle of the bunch. Just it looks really cool, but a little less harder. It's a level 9 on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale. But again, go check out Puzzling Time, Puzzle Guy, and Mr. Puzzle, who have all done just a video on this Kickstarter campaign and what we're doing here. So yeah. Okay, next I'm going to talk about another puzzle that we will be getting in here at Puzzle Master, and it's from a name that's familiar to everybody, Engineer Bruns. Now, go to Engineer Bruns' channel on YouTube. There's some amazing videos there. The guy does phenomenal work. He even did one like this Excalibur puzzle, different than the like wooden Excalibur. I really liked it. It's a remake of someone else's design. It's super cool. But he talks about a puzzle called the Metal Barrel Puzzle. And essentially what it looks like, it looks like those, is it 40-gallon like oil drums?
Yeah,
I think it's 40 gallon. Yeah, but it looks like an oil drum. So it's a smaller metal puzzle. He machines it himself. And if you go to his channel and check out the Metal Barrel Puzzle, he'll show you the whole machining process to it. And then he solves it. And then we watched the solve, hey?
It took we had to go back and double check because we didn't completely understand exactly why he was moving things in a certain way, but
he has so he solves in front of you, but then he also has a little diagram that explains what's happening. It was hard to understand. It went by really fast. So we watched it, I think, at quarter time speed. I think we finally understood what all was going on. But it looks like a really cool puzzle. If you saw the last one, the Engineer Bruns did what's the other? Free the Coin, right?
Yeah. And then we have Machinist Stash.
Yeah. Machinist Stash, that's the other one. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the other one we have. Yeah. So
he has a Free the Coin one that we watched on YouTube.
Yeah.
That you're
Okay.
thinking of, yeah.
So, but also in this metal barrel puzzle, there is I think the whole point is to get this coin out of the puzzle too. So there's the barrel will open up into two pieces and there's a coin that pops out. So that's the whole point of it. yeah, we'll be getting it here at Puzzle Master soon. It's on its way. It's being shipped. So keep an eye out for that. Go watch Engineer Bruns' channel because it's phenomenal videos and he does some great work. So, and then last but not least is Benno de Grote. Now we've talked about Benno de Grote on here before on Online Buzz, and we did get some of Benno's puzzles in. It's called the Benno boxes. And
he also does a help design dice puzzle box.
Oh, right. So, yeah, Benno de Grote, check out his YouTube channel. And I watched the cabin puzzle boxes. Now, what these are is it's wooden puzzle boxes. They look like they're about the size of this. So it's a wooden puzzle box. It looks like a cabin or a house. And so there's like a door, windows, that sort of thing. I thought they were really unique looking. They're sequential discovery. No, they're not. They're just puzzle boxes. They're not sequential. Well, I think actually the one is sequential discovery. It did have a tool. But neither was super hard. They were interesting though. There's 2 different ones that he's made, and I enjoyed watching them. So I thought the design of the puzzle boxes themselves was probably my favorite part. One was a little easier, one was a little harder, but nothing too crazy. But I enjoyed watching them.
Yeah.
And Benno de Grote has some really interesting stuff on his channel. So yeah, and go check out the Impossible cubes. That's what we have with this. It's like a 3D printed thing, puzzle cubes. So they come apart, in pieces. So they're great. So Benno boxes. Check it out on puzzlemaster.ca. That's all we got for today. It's the end of our episode. Again, go to puzzlemaster.ca. You can check out these mega boxes from IDventure, and the Nautilus puzzle is the new one. So, and then they can go where to find
Check
this?
us out on TikTok and Facebook, Instagram. We aren't posting new stuff on Instagram right now, but you can still check out all our old stuff. Go to our website, check out our newsletter.
Yeah. Watch the YouTube shorts too. Linnea does some really good YouTube shorts. As well, we also have a new, and we've talked about this before, I think we're about 3 episodes into this, but Puzzle Insider. It's by Gregory, who is the Puzzle Wanderer on YouTube. Now, Gregory comes in and for Puzzle Master, he shoots these videos it's informational videos. He does a bit of interviews, but it's all just kind of stuff happening in the puzzle world. And he talks a bit about it. And Gregory's very knowledgeable. I think the videos are super interesting and just gives you a bit of the inside track on what's going on in the puzzle world, especially here at Puzzle Master. So go check out Puzzle Insider. Also, I mean, while you're on our website, go sign up for our newsletter. We always tell you to do that because that's where we pump a lot of the new stuff coming out. And then check out our Facebook Live. We will be doing one every Thursday at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that's where you can see some of the brand new stuff coming in at Puzzle Master, like straight off the shipping room floor to you, often before it's even on our website. So if you want to find out what's new coming in here at Puzzle Master, what's happening, some of the stuff that we've got on order, that's a great place to do that. And thanks guys for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, click the bell to get notifications, and as always, we'll see you again next time here on Puzzle Insider. Puzzle time. Been a long day. Puzzle time. Thank you guys. See ya.